Good afternoon, Pio Nation. I hope you're doing well today. My name is Matt Williamson.
And I am Corey McFan.
And you are watching Marietta College Esports. So we will have our Rocket League team playing against Alma College in just a minute. We're already getting things set up for the lobby. So let's run through the roster real quickly because they may be starting any second now.
Yeah.
So playing today, we will have freshman Alec Alice Apollyon playing. We will have senior Austin Offenberger Ozio playing. And we'll also have freshman Justin Shank playing. And of course, we have our coaches, Derek Games Grump, Jeff Thomas, King Beef, Kevin Johnson, Hey Kibi, and Takumi as helping out. But all right. Trying to see here. I don't think they're going to start just yet. We'll find out. We're going to try to do a couple quick announcements. And if the game starts, then we'll get right to it. So first, we do want to give a shout out to HyperX for being the official peripheral sponsor for Marietta College Esports. They've helped provided our facility with keyboards, mice, headsets, mouse pads, microphones. Great audio quality. Our students love them. If you would like to get your own HyperX gear, please be sure to go to hyperx.gg/MariettaES. You got the QR code up on your screen. They have a great deals on all sorts of peripherals.
It's really good stuff. Go get some stuff.
Yes, go check it out. Also want to give a quick shout out to Over the Moon Pizza for their support. Every Tuesday they have their Marietta College nights where they have discounts on pizza and drinks and other things. They'll have a switch where you can play games, and they'll even air some of our matches, whether it's a live match or one of our prior matches on our YouTube channel. So definitely go check them out on Front Street in Marietta, especially Tuesday evenings when they have the Marietta College night. And then also, we have a huge event on Tuesday. We kind of hinted at this in our Smash match the other day. But on Tuesday, February 14th, yes, that is Valentine's Day, that is the Marietta College Annual Day of Giving. Why February 14th? Because that is the day the college was chartered back in 1835. As part of it, we will be participating as a special designated project during the Day of Giving. And our goal is going to be to raise $8,000 to help purchase additional computers for our growing esports roster. We have quite a few students that have joined the program over the years, and we got to fit everyone. So you can see we're going to be doing a 12-hour live stream starting at 9 a.m. And we're going to go as long as it takes to finish. So yes, we're finishing off with me playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, and we will conclude whenever that's done. But even our own Corey here will be playing a special game called Flightless, which was designed by one of our own students. But it looks like we're already in the game, so let's go ahead and get started. So, actually, no, we're not in the game. I think there's a goof.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, okay. They're going to recreate it. That means we got to leave the match as well. Yes. Yep, I think something went wrong. So that's okay. That means you guys can see the schedule here. It's a little bit more time to talk about it as they're getting things set up. But yeah, so we're going to start at 9 a.m. where we'll be playing some League of Legends and then some Poppy Playtime, some Valheim, Hogwarts, Hogwarts Legacy, Flightless. We're going to do some Super Smash Brothers, and we're going to close it out with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. So that's going to be all day on Tuesday, so please be sure to join us on Twitch, and we'll also show how you can help support our program. Now that's legit for the game. So here we go. Marietta College versus Alma College. I'm going to do one thing here just to update. We're just going to actually say college over here. There we go. But all right, Marietta is going to be the orange team. Now it is Apollyon playing with, even though there's like little square bars. I was just told that there is sometimes a bug that sometimes a player will have that show up, but it looks like Alma will be scoring first.
Right away, right out the gate, it was like back and forth between the two teams, but Alma was able to make that first shot very early into the match too.
Yeah, so they were able to get some early pressure and found the opening to score first. We'll see how Marietta will respond. Ball heads over to the side. Ozzy is going to be fighting for control of the ball. It looks like Mike Boy is going to try to make his way towards the goal, but Apollyon is taking it down the field, but a great block there by Jaded. So now Ozzy's going to use this boost to try to get past Puritat, but does not work. And Jaden is going to just bounce it into the air. Passes it over to Mike Boy. Now we see Ozzy is going to be lobbing into the air. Jada is going to be there with the deflect. Bouncing off the side, but gets demoed by Apollyon. So now Ozzy's got control of the ball, but Mike Boy will snatch it away. Shank tries to go for it, but misses. But Puritat will score for Alma.
Now, the score's not really showing it, but apart from last week, it does look like there is some improvement with like teamwork amongst Marietta. Like Alma has gotten through a couple of times and scored a couple goals, but it seems like Marietta is more in sync this match opposed to last week.
Well, we haven't had like the exposed goal issue like we had last week, but I know that like they're trying to get the blocks, but they're not quite connecting, so that does give the opening for Alma. And we're just seeing a lot of pressure by Alma. A great save there by Apollyon. And Shank's going to try to take the ball down, but Puritat is there, but it's going to pass over to Jada. Goes for the shot, but just doesn't quite connect. But Marietta is struggling to get the ball out of their side of the field. Shank is able to get it down there, but Puritat's going to take it away from the center. So now Jada's going to take the ball down. But a huge save there by Ozio, and Apollyon knocks it down. Less than 3 minutes to go. And yeah, Jaden's going to knock it away. Shank's going to try to center it up, but Puritat is going to be there to keep that pressure on Marietta's side. Ozio is there to knock it away. Jaden really wanted to go for the shot. Yeah, see, Mike Boy was going to go for it, but we're seeing Alma going for multiple shots. And Marietta's struggling to try to get a goal. Shank tries to knock it over, but Apollyon's going to center it up. Ozzy's going to go for the shot, but it's just a little bit to the left.
It did look like Alma was there to save it anyway.
Yeah, we're saying just Alma's playing very good defense. Ozzy is going to try to put the pressure on. Bouncing off the side. Gets in the air. It's going to pass it over, but Shank is just not there to be able to connect. Apollyon goes for the shot, but doesn't quite get it. Ozzy is going to use the boost to try to get the ball away from the goal. Gets it into the air. Less than 2 minutes to go in this first game of a best-of-5 series. Goes for the shot, but Jaden is there for the save.
That was a very close call right there for Alma.
Yeah, and another very close there. A huge save by Marietta. Almost got another shot, but still keeping that pressure up. Jaden's going to try to take the ball down. But another good save there by Ozio. Apollyon's going to be able to get the juke from Puritat. But now Apollyon's going to go for the shot, but Jada is there to knock it away. Ozzy's going to center up. Shank's going to go for the shot, but it's just a little bit to the left. Apollyon's going to try to center up, and Ozzy will make the goal.
Very good team play from Marietta right there. Holy crap.
Yeah. I mean, a great ricochet there by Apollyon. Get the ball centered right in front of the goal. Gave Ozzy the opportunity to get the score. They're still down by 1 with 1:10 left, but it is a lot more doable. So if Marietta can get a quick score, then there is a chance. They might just be getting some first game jitters out of the way. I know Shank was kind of brought in as a kind of an emergency sub because Thailand was not available. But, oh, that was so close. So close.
Almost tied it up right there, but this is another opportunity for Marietta. Close.
Yeah, trying to center up. Jaden's going to knock it away. 40 seconds remain. Marietta needs another score. And Apollyon's going to try to set up, and he does get it!
The double tap off the back of the wall, right into the net.
Look, as he basically passes it to himself, bounces it off there, knocks it in, and now it's tied up 2 apiece.
And slips it right by the goalie.
Now, here's the thing. That means next goal wins. Next goal is essentially going to win this game. And Marietta's got to be careful. We're already seeing Alma trying to go for the quick strike. 30 seconds to go. And Shank misses, but Ozzy will tip it away, which is very clutch at this point. Jaden's going to go for the shot, but Shank is there to deflect. Apollyon's going to take the ball down the center. but Jaden's going to knock it away. Shank's going to go for the shot, but a huge save there by Puritat. But Apollyon's going to knock it over to the corner. Jaden's going to knock it into the air. Ozio's going to knock it away. And we may be looking at overtime for this first game. And we do see overtime. So whoever scores next will take the first game. Mary's got to be very careful with the defenses to make sure they don't have any exposed goals. It gets tipped in the air, and a huge save right there, but Alma was there for the rebound. But yeah, just a great rebound there by Alma, and they will take the first game 3-2, and a very heartbreaker in overtime. But I mean, considering that the Pioneers were able to work their way back, they were down 2-0 and were able to get back in it. But we just see the aggression by Alma. We see Puritat 4 shots at the goal. Jaded went for 8. Mike Boy went for 2. Ozio went for 4 shots. Apollyon went for 5. Shank went for 2. So we're just seeing that aggressive play style by Alma. And while Marietta was able to tie it up, it was just not enough in overtime to secure it.
Like, I know that Marietta does have a sub, but major improvement with like teamwork from last week.
Yeah, I mean, Shank is very comfortable playing. So, I mean, yeah, he is kind of being a sub for us right now. But still, he's been playing with Ozio, so they're pretty well in tune with each other. But the question is, how will Marietta respond to Alma's aggression? Now that they know what that's going to be their play style, they're going to have to be able to bypass that and try to go for some shots themselves. Apollyon does get the ball away from Mike Boy. And now Ozio's going to try to take it down, get it away from Jada, but Mike Boy will be there for the block. But Shank's going to tip in the air, gets bumped, but still gets in the air. Puritat is with the save. Apollyon's going to try to center it up, but Mike Boy knocks the ball away. Goal is exposed, but fortunately it just leans a little bit wide. Alma tries to center it up, and it does get knocked away. Jaden's going to try to take the ball down. But Ozio will snatch it away. Mike Boy is going to try to take it in, but Apollyon's going to knock it over him. Going to try to set up the goal. Puritat does get demoed, but unfortunately Marietta was just not able to get the hit they want. Ozio's going to tip it now above the crossbar. Mike Boy, this is maybe the opportunity you're looking for. A great score there by Apollyon.
And a very great start to this match in the series for Marietta, scoring the first goal.
I mean, just look at that. It was just a great setup. Bouncing. That's what you want to see. You want to see the ball hit the top crossbar, bounce down, and give you the opportunity to strike. So great job by the Pioneers. Minute 52 left. But an exposed goal is going to be capitalized by Alma. You can't do that. And we've seen this time and time again where Marietta will make a goal, but then they lower their defenses, goal is wide open, and Alma will capitalize on it. You can't do that.
Situations like that in this game do happen, though. You can't avoid all of them.
Well, there's no reason to have a goal exposed right at kickoff.
That is true.
Because usually at kickoff, that is when you are going to try to go for those quick strikes. So, but it is tied up 1 apiece. So obviously Apollyon's going to try to fight with Mike Boy. Center is it up. We see Ozio and Puritat are going to fight for control of the ball. Gets centered up. And another goal by Alma.
That was a clean shot right there, coming from Alma.
Yeah, it's just a
Jaded.
great read by Jaded to tap it in.
Very good team play right there. Not really a whole lot you can do about that.
No, that's just good gameplay. So obviously Mike's Boy is going to be taking down the ball. And once again, Puritat was trying to set up the play. Doesn't quite get the bump. Jaded going to look to center the ball, passing it to Puritat. But Apollyon will knock it away, and Puritat does get demoed by Shank.
Could be an opportunity for Marietta to score.
Maybe, but Jaded is already going to be taking the ball down. Ozio does take it away, though. It gets sent to the side. Shank's going to go for the shot, but doesn't quite get the angle. Jaded now is going to take it along the side, but Ozio is there to center up. Ozio goes for the shot, but Puritat is there for the save. Now Shank's going to set up the play. And now we're starting to see Marietta playing a little bit more aggressive and keeping that pressure up. Now see Ozio is going to try to tap it over, but Jaded does bump. And the ball is heading towards Marietta's goal, but oh, that was so clutch. It did not go into the goal with it being exposed like that.
That would have been a very unfortunate turn of events for Marietta.
Let's see, another possible shot by Jaded, but it's just a little bit wide right. And Holland's going to go for the shot, but Jaded is there for the save, but 2 minutes remain. Pioneers are down by 1, so they do need another goal to at least get into another overtime. That's going to be trying to set the play. Jaded does demo Apollyon. And Apollion's already back, it's just he doesn't have any boost, so he's going to have to get that back. Now Puritat's going to center up the play, but Apollion's going to fight for control. Jaded goes for the shot. Shank is there with the epic save. Now Apollion's going to try to center it up, but Jaded goes for the shot, but it's just a little bit to the left. And both Shank and Apollyon double commit, leaving the ball just kind of stranded. But Ozio knocks it away. But Jaded is going to recontest. Goes for the shot, and it just bounces right in. Just Shank was not able to defend it.
Yeah, with the position of Shank and the position of the ball, he was in a little bit of an awkward position right there.
Just there's nothing he can do. Didn't have the momentum to even boost up there. We didn't know how much boost he had left either. So now Alma's up by 2 with 1:10 remaining. So Marietta is going to be at a deficit. They're going to have to find a way to get a couple of quick strikes. Especially now there's 1 minute remaining. And we saw a triple commit there by Marietta to knock the ball. They get it away, but Paulian's going to try to set the play. But it does get blocked. And Jaded's going to take the ball down. And another exposed goal. Marietta goes all in and gets punished for it. And Alma's going to be taking this game away.
After the loss of the first match, it seems like Marietta kind of lost a little bit of their momentum.
Just making some mistakes here. Like, you can't, it just comes back to, you can't leave the goal exposed like that. Now Ozzy's going to try to take the ball down, but Jaded is there for the block. 30 seconds remain.
It is exposed again, but
yeah,
it looked like he got bumped out of the way of the
fortunately the ball did not go in. Now we see Shank's going to go for the tip, but does miss. Ozzy is there, though, to rebound. Now Jaded's going to take the ball, but Paulian will get it away. We see Paulian's going to go for the shot, but doesn't quite get it. And they're keeping the ball in the air, but even if there is another score, that is going to be it. So we'll wait 1 second for the score to pop up here. So that was okay.
4-1.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so Alma will take that 4-1. So Marietta striked first, but then there was just several mistakes that Alma was able to capitalize on.
Yeah, it was a very strong start for Marietta, but after that goal, Marietta kind of fell apart a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we're just kind of looking at the breakdown. That was pretty much all Jaded because he made 6 shots at the goal and made 4 of them. So it's Jaded that we gotta be looking out for because he seems to be the star player for Alma,
or at least the star player for that map.
Well, I think he did. I think he was the one that had 8 shots at the goal in the first game. So I'm gonna guess Jaded's their star player. So Marietta's gonna have to keep him in check if they want to go to a game 4, because right now it is match point for Alma because they are up 2-0. And it looks like, is everyone in?
It looks like we're missing one on
there's a DC, so they're gonna, all right, yeah, they're gonna take a second here. Yeah, so this game does not count, so they're gonna have to Yeah, they're going to just have to leave and rejoin. So we're going to leave the match here. And then we'll get back into it.
Just a little bit of technical difficulties.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, DC's happen. We've seen it in other games. So we'll just give them a chance to get back in. So while we're waiting, let's use this as an opportunity to go over a couple of other quick announcements. So let's do the recruiting one, because we're always looking for more students for our esports program, whether you are a high school senior or a current Marietta College student, because we have varsity titles in Fortnite, League of Legends, Overwatch 2, Rainbow Six Siege, Rocket League, of course, Super Smash Brothers, and Valorant. We have our dedicated facility. We have several coaches for many of our titles, and we're always looking for more. We try to provide support for our students, not just through esports, but through academics as well. And we do have scholarships available for high school seniors and college transfers. So you can go to our Linktree, linktr.ee/Marietta Esports, for all the information on what our program is about and how you can get in contact with our coach and how you can even set up a tryout. All right, I think everything is good. Everyone seems to be connected. So here we go. It is match point for Alma. So can Marietta bounce back from this and try to take some games? We're going to see Alma going to continue that aggression, but Ozzy's going to go for the shot. The goal's exposed, and a great follow-up by Shank to secure that first goal.
For a second there, it looked like Ozzy was about to do like some crazy flip play and score it himself, but it did look, but it was turned out to be a great team play.
Yeah, Shank was there to get that rebound, so that might be the momentum that Marietta needs. Shank already trying to go for a goal, doesn't quite get it, putting that with the block. Jaden's going to knock the ball away, so now Marietta's got to play defensively. Ozzy's going to try to knock it away from Jaden, but Jaden wants that goal. Punitat tries to go for the rebound, doesn't connect it. Mike Boy goes for the shot, but Shank is going to get the save. Now Jaden's going to try to set up the play, passing it over, but Ozzy there knocking away at the last second. So now Apollon's going to go for the shot, but Jaden is there for the save, but now Jaden's going to try to take the ball down. But Mike Boy gets demoed, and Shank's going to take it away from Jaden. So now Apollon's going to go for the shot himself, but Jaden is going to be saving it, but Apollon's going to fight for control. And Ozzy and Jaden fight for it, but Jaden does win. But Shank is going to tip it away, but Punitat is going to go for that goal. A great save by the top crossbar, technically. But now we see Alma trying to center things up. Still got about 3.5 minutes to go. Mike Boy does get demoed by Apollon. Ozzy is going to set up the play, but Jaden will knock it away from him, trying to take the ball down. Shank will disrupt it, though. But now we see a fight between Punitat and Jaden. I'm sorry, Shank, actually. Ozzy's going to be a little patient, giving Apollon a chance to contest. Ball goes to the other corner. And Jaden's going to go set up another bounce shot. But Apollon is going to try to knock it away from Alma. And we're seeing Shank going to center up. Ozzy is going to go for it, but Jaden is going to get the shot. But another great save there by Apollon. And we're seeing Alma trying to go for a shot. And Punitat tried to go for the goal, but he did not connect this time. So another great save there by Apollon. Ozzy's going to try to knock it away. Punitat's going to try to set up for Alma, but Shank's going to say, no, get out of my goal. Now Jaden has control of the ball. It does lose control over it. Mike Boy goes for the hit, doesn't quite get it. Punitat will now bounce over. Lots of bumping going on. And a great knock there by Apollon to get it away from the goal. Punitat was trying to go for the shot. Jaden is now going to try to set up the play along with Punitat, but Ozzy is going to bounce and disrupt. Mike Boy is going to bounce it to set up another great play by Apollon to keep it away. 2 minutes remain in the game. Pioneers are still up by 1. And now Jaden's going to go for the goal, but Shank was right there. I didn't see them, so that was a huge save there by the Pioneers.
Completely blocked off by the ball, but he was there.
Yep, now Ozzy's going to go for the shot, and the ball will... he does get it! Oh, for a second I didn't think it was going to go in. Just kind of slowly bouncing in, but yes.
Little bit of a fake there by Ozio and then taps it in after Alma was just gone. A little bit of broken axles.
We'll take that. So Pioneers are up by 2. A minute 40 remains in the game. Ozio looking for another goal, but it does get tipped a little bit. But we're going to see Jaded's going to score right away. Just flying over the air and just has complete control. That's just one of those plays I don't think there's anything you can do much about. Yeah, Apollyon tried to block it, but just was not able to do so.
Very impressive goal from Alma there. Then again, most goals in this game are impressive to me.
There's some sick plays that we've seen over the years. But Pioneers are now, they're still up, but only by 1, so they're going to have to be a little careful because it's not going to take much. Almost again. That was clutch. Huge saves there by Ozio and Shank. Like I was just saying, they could have scored any second, and they almost did right there. Another huge save there by Shank. 1 minute remains. Jaded's trying to go for another goal, but oh my goodness, I probably had like 3 heart attacks right there.
Just right back-to-back saves. So close to going in the back of the net.
Jaded's going to go for another shot, but it's just a little bit wide. Marietta just needs to keep the ball away from Alma. They are playing hyper aggressive to try to make a goal to tie it up. Jaded's going to try to take the ball down. Still has a good amount of boost, and he's going to try to fly in, but Apollyon is there to knock it away. Less than 30 seconds to go. Can Marietta hang on? Because this is match point for Alma. If Marietta can take this, then we will go to a game 4. But we do see Alma wants to at least tie it up to the end of overtime. Puritat does get demoed. 10 seconds remain. And Apollyon's going to try to keep the ball away as much as possible, but Jaded is trying to set it up. And Marietta will take that game 2-1. Whoops, that's 2, not 23. All right, folks, it is not over yet. Marietta does take that, and we're seeing there, like, Shank had 5 saves in that game. I mean, look at it. Jaded had 8 shots at the goal, but Shank there playing very well defensively, and that's what made the difference and why we're going to a game 4.
Yeah, Shank really came in clutch there for Marietta, getting all the... That's really impressive to me. Getting all those saves back-to-back, crazy.
Yep. So here we go. Game 4 is still match point for Alma, but let's see if Marietta can take this all the way to game 5. So we're going to see Puritat's going to pass it over to Mike Boy. Ozio does knock it away. Jaded's going to try to center it up and go for the shot, but just a little bit wide to the left. Apollion's going to take the ball down, using that boost to get through. Going to center it up for the Pioneers. Shank's going to go for the shot, but does not have the angle, so he says, no, I'm not going to go for it. Ball's going high in the air. Jared's going to go down for the shot. Goes for the goal for Puritat, but Shank is there to disrupt. And a huge save there by Ozio.
Coming in last second clutch to knock it out of the way.
Yeah. Now Ozio's going to send down, passes it over to Apollyon, passes back to Ozio, but the ball doesn't quite go in. But Apollyon's trying to fight for control. Mike Boy is going to knock it away, but Shank tried to fight, doesn't quite get it, but Ozio is there to keep that pressure. Tries to set up the play. And just a little bit to the right. But Apollyon takes it away from Mike Boy, but Jaded's going to fight for control. Ozio tips it just a little bit. It's going to go for the shot, and he does get it, and Marietta scores first once again.
Very great start for Marietta these past couple matches in the series. They're picking up this momentum very early, and they're learning almost play style.
I think they're getting a bit more confident and being able to take more shots at the goal. And we're going to see there a little bit of a pile-up in the middle. Jaded gets demoed while going for the shot. The ball's head is on Alma's side. Ozio going to try to keep up the pressure. Jaded and Mike Boy are fighting for it. Apollyon tries to center up, but Puritat is there with the block. And Jaded's going to knock it away. but a ball dangerously exposed, but great job there by Apollyon to knock it away. That was a little clutch, but it's all fine for now.
A little bit of a dangerous situation there.
Jaden's going to try to set the play, but Apollyon knocks it away, but it's slowly in the center. That's very dangerous. You don't want the ball to be slowly moving because that's when you can make some major plays. Ozio tips it in the air. Mike Boy's going to go for the shot, but Ozio knocks it away, and Shank is going to fight for it, but Jaden will win that battle. So now he's going to try to center it, but Apollyon knocks it over to the side and will knock it down towards Alma, but Punitat is there to deflect, but it's going to try to center up. Mike Boy tries to go for the shot, doesn't quite get it. Ozio is going to boost into the air, and he's going to go for a flying shot, but it's going to bounce off the side. No follow through. Apollyon tries to bounce it over. Shank's going to go for it, but doesn't quite get there in time. The ball's heading straight for Marietta's goal, but Apollyon is there to knock it away. Meanwhile, Jaden and Apollyon going to fight for it. Gets tipped over towards the side. Ozio is going to get away from Punitat, but Jaden will tip it. And just a little bit of fighting going on in the middle, but Marietta's keeping the ball over on Alma's side, but now Alma's taking it back. It's just kind of back and forth here. The ball's getting centered up, and Ozio is going to knock it over to the corner. Jaden does not connect with it, which is uncharacteristic of him, but Punitat is there to help recover. Apollyon does go for the shot, but Jaden is there with the epic save. Shank's going to take the aggression, but Jaden is there to deflect and gets the juke onto Ozio, but Ozio does get a demo onto Mike Boy. But a great save there by Shank. So now Punitat loses control of the ball, so he's going to fall back, but Mike Boy is going to fight for it. We're already about a minute 33 in this game. Ozio there with the save on Mike Boy's shot. Now Apollyon's going to try to fly in the air and see if he goes for it, but just a little bit to the side, just not quite there. Shank's going to bounce the ball, but it's going to get demoed in the process. But he's back. He just needs to get some boost. But he will get the save on the shot. Apollyon's going to knock it down the field. A minute 5 remains. Pioneers still up by 1. Another goal would be really nice to just have a more comfortable lead with 1 minute remaining in this game 4.
Right now, Marietta is in a good position, though, because all they really have to do is eat out the clock, just prevent Alma from scoring.
Yeah, but as we know how aggressive Alma plays, you cannot let up. You cannot relax. You cannot rest. We're seeing they're already putting pressure with less than 40 seconds to go because they know they need to make a goal right here. Otherwise, this will go to game 5. And Jaden does score, just as we're saying. We see here, Punitat will knock it over. Jaden does get the shot in.
This is a very intense game in the series.
Yep. As a reminder, it is match point for Alma. So if they get another goal, that could be the match. And Jaden's already trying to put it on his hands to secure that game. But Marietta wants to go to a game 5. 23 seconds to go. This could go into another overtime. But we'll see if Marietta can get another goal, or at least try to prevent Alma from scoring here. Shank does knock it away. 10 seconds remain. Gets away from Mike Boy. Punitat is going to get demoed. Tries to go for the shot. Jada gets demoed as well. Ozio, and he scores at the last second!
Very last second. That is...
Oh my goodness! Look at that! Ozio tips over. With 1 second left, Punitat tries to go for it, but there's still 1 second. Anything can happen.
Marietta just needs to win this kickoff, and this could go to game 5.
And there you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to game 5. Oh my goodness. Ozio with the insane play right there, right at the end to secure that game 5. Are we looking at a reverse sweep?
I was just about to say that. Like, a reverse sweep is very possible at this point.
Yeah, I know the team is definitely hyped up by that because Ozio has made some great plays before. And right there, you just witnessed it with your very own eyes what Ozio can do on this team. So, all right, we are going to go all the way to game 5. And I think everyone's just taking a second to breathe there because that was a very intense matchup there. They're going to try to get their composure, settle things down, but this last game is going to be it is winner take all.
This is the most intense match Marietta has had this semester so far, as far as I know.
I think the last time we've had a game like this close was a couple years ago when we played against Trine for the 5th place match in the GLEC. That was a very intense game right there. And I'm getting the same vibes from this one. So we're getting things set up here in the lobby, so we should be joining here just a second. Or maybe not.
A little bit of technical difficulties.
Yeah, we're gonna have to... Yep. Hold on. It's okay. Just give us a second here, folks, as we get things set up. We gotta leave the match. They're gonna try to recreate it.
A little bit early on the gun for me there.
Well, no, you were fine. I think they started before everyone had a chance to join the game.
Ah, got it.
Yeah. You did everything right. They done goofed. Oh wait, it's still the old game, so they might have to recreate the. Yeah, they're gonna have to recreate the game.
The lobby once again.
Yeah, we'll just give them a second to recreate it, and then we will get to the game 5. So while we're waiting, we were talking before about how we're always looking for more students for our program. So we mentioned that we can give scholarships. So the tryout button.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you're fine. Yeah, so we do offer scholarships to be a part of our esports program if you're a high school senior or college transfer. In fact, we are doing a tryout right now with someone that's interested in joining our Smash team. And we have several tryouts going on next Saturday online through our Discord server. So if you're a high school senior or a college transfer and you're saying, you know what, I want to be a part of that, then all you got to do is this 3 steps that you see on your screen right now. You would first fill out our recruitment inquiry form at bit.ly/mcrecruit. That gets us some information for our admissions department. But after that, the next step is to schedule the tryout for the scholarship at bit.ly/mcesport tryout. So you can schedule it either next Saturday, or we do have tryouts still in March and April. But after that, we're kind of running out of time for tryouts. So I would suggest doing it sooner than later. And then you can join our Discord server at bit.ly/PioDiscord. So especially if you're going to be doing one of our online tryouts, then of course you would want to join our Discord server so we can do those tryouts online.
Come try to get paid to play a video game. Like, come on.
I mean, that's the dream. Like, where was this when I was in college? That was not an option. Getting a scholarship to play video games. Like, I don't know. But anyway, what I do know is that we are getting set up for this Game 5. Everyone's in. I think we got all the kinks worked out. So here we go. Game 5. 1 game to decide the entire match. And Marietta is pumping the pedal to the metal, trying to go for a score. And Apollyon strikes with 9 seconds into this Game 5.
Literally 9 seconds. And Marietta has already scored 1.
We are seeing the tone being set. We see the chat being hyped. You are saying Ozzy is the GOAT. I don't disagree, but Apollyon there also had a great GOAT play. So can the Pioneers keep up that momentum? Could they be disrupting Alma's mental state? That could be a possibility too, but Jaden's like, nah, I'm not worried about it. Great save there, but Mike Boy's gonna go and Alma strikes back just almost as fast as the Pioneers scored.
Apollyon was there for the save, but it didn't look like Mike Boy was there for the redirect.
No, yeah, he got the first save, but just a great corner shot there by Mike Boy, and we're now tied up 1 apiece. This is going back and forth. So now Apollyon's going to go for another shot, goes to the corner, doesn't quite connect, and not really any follow-up. Shank tries to go for it, but doesn't quite get it, and the ball's just kind of sitting in the middle for a little bit. Now the ball goes in the air, and Apollyon, and he does score! Apollyon, 2 goals in this game.
This is already a very high score in game right here. Within a minute, 3 goals have already been made.
Yeah, I mean, we know that the Pioneers are hungry for a win. And Apollon's like, I want this. I'm going to make this happen. He is going to go all over the place. Ozio lobs the ball in the air. Jaded is there for the block. Ball is now down onto Marietta's side. Shank's going to try to deflect. And that's a very dangerous spot. And ooh, that was so close. Mike Boyd went for it, but fortunately, Apollon was there for the save.
Looked like Ozio had gotten bumped there.
Now Apollon's going to go for the shot. Doesn't quite get it, though. Putitat is going to contest it. Ozio is going to try to set up the play, but Jaded's going to knock it away from it. Shank is going to there to slow the ball down. So now the ball's on the barrier side. It's slowly going to that stage. Huge save there by Apollon. Now the ball is just kind of lobbing in the air. Jaded is going to try to intercept it, take control of it, but Apollon takes it away, bounces it off the top, goes for the shot, but it's a little wide to the left. Now Oz is going to set up. Apollon goes for the goal, but Jaded is there for the save. Shank is going to now take a stab at it, but Putitat does get it away from him. So a couple shots of the goal, but nothing does go in just yet. So now we're seeing Putitat try to go for the play, doesn't quite get it. Apollon and Mike Boy were fighting for control. Shank is there to fight and gets Demo's Jaded. So now Apollon is going to try to set the play, but Jaded is there for the block. And the goal was exposed. We've seen the same mistakes from before, and Alma will tie it up now 2-apiece.
This is a very close match. Both teams want this. Both teams are fighting for this win.
Yeah, but you cannot have exposed goals like that, especially when it's game 5. Now Putitat tries to go for the shot, but Ozio will be there to deflect. Mike Boy going to try to center it up, but Apollon will knock it away. Jaded is there, well, kind of there. Going to get a full boost to take it away. Gets it away from Apollon. And it's going to keep dribbling the air, but Shank's going to tip it away, and Ozzy will actually get it away from Jaded. Mike Boy's going to try to center up, but Shank's going to lob it into the air. Jaded there with the save. But great dribbling there by Jaded, and now Putitat's going to go for the goal, but Apollon is there to knock it away from him. Mike Boy's going to center it up, but Ozzy gets a great hit, takes it down towards the goal, but Jaded will be there to knock it away, but Apollon's going to try to center it up. Ozio's passes it away. Jaden's going to keep... I'm sorry. Apollon's going to keep the aggression.
So many names getting a
Too many names.
Too many names.
There's only 6 people playing, but it's hard to keep track of who's who sometimes. See, Putitat and Shank were fighting for control. Apollon's going to center it up, but Shank's going to get demoed. Apollon goes for the play, but Mike Boy is there to deflect. Putitat's going to center it up and try to go for the shot. Hits the crossbar, and Jaded goes for the shot, but it does not go in. Very clutch. Less than a minute have to go in the game. Apollon's going to take the ball down the field, centering it up, and Oz is going to try to go for the corner shot. Doesn't quite get it. It's blocked by Putitat and Jaded. Oz is going to lob in the air. Putitat takes control, but Oz is going to knock it away. Mike Boy's going to knock it down. Apollon is there, fighting with Jaded, but Jaded is going to get it away. Jaded goes for the shot, but Shank is there with the save. Apollon gets demoed. 1 minute remains. This could come down to the wire. One goal will make the difference between winning and losing this match. So who is going to get it? This may go into overtime. Jaded was going to try to make the play, but loses control. But now we see Alma's getting some pressure on. Ozzy knocks the ball in the air. This is a very dangerous moment for the Pioneers. Jaded goes for the shot, goes in the air, but Jaded does get the goal.
This is really close right here. Still only down by 1. Marietta is fighting for this.
Just lobs in the air. Shank tries to tip it, but doesn't quite get it. It bounces in the crossbar into it, but the Pioneers need to score within 34 seconds to take it to overtime. Can they find a way to do it? Or will Alma try to find a way to score? Less than 30 seconds to go. Ozzy is going to knock it into the air. Shank's going to try to center it up. And Demo's Jaded. And Apollon's going to go for the shot. And they score! So it's tied up once again.
14 seconds left. 3-3. This is anyone's game at this point.
Yeah, they got to score within 20 seconds. So anything could still happen, but there is still a chance. So can the Pioneers close it out and score within the next 14 seconds? We're going to find out. Pretty Tight wins that tip-off, and Ozzy's going to go straight for the goal, wins the fight with Jaded, but the ball is just kind of standing in the air. 5 seconds remain, and Apollyon's going to go for the shot, but now it's a matter of if the ball lands and goes into overtime, Marietta just needs to keep it away from Alma, but they're still keeping it up. Ozzy was going to go for the goal, and doesn't go in. It goes in! It goes in! Oh my goodness! Apollyon with the game, set, and match in 0 seconds! Oh my, and you can hear the team. They are just going wild from that. I have never seen a game that intense. Like, I know we were talking about the try match from a couple years ago, but I have to admit, like, that was the most clutch I have seen in our Rocket League team history.
That game had me on the edge of my seat for the entire time. So many good plays coming from both teams, really. Such a close game.
Yeah, that's just it. Like, credit to Alma. Like, Alma is really good. Shoutouts to Jaded because, like, he is an insane player. Like, if we take, well, the players left, so we couldn't get a chance to see the score breakdown, but he was playing so well. And the Pioneers were down 0-2, but they come back with the reverse sweep, the 2-1, and the third game to the 9. Fourth game, huge play by Ozio at the end to get us into game 5. And then just right at the second, Apollyon getting the game-winning goal. Like, oh my goodness, I'm still trying to recover from that. All right.
I've never watched a game that's had me shaking this much because of how excited I've been for it.
All right, now here's what we're going to do. It's customary to do an interview, but we have like 20 minutes. I'm going to try to see if we do a quick interview. I'm not even going to hit the break button, so we're just going to be right back. I'm going to try to see if we can get an interview with at least one of the players, but I got an idea. Just give us 1 second. All right, well, just come on here. Okay, and just go ahead and just slightly close the door. All right, so here's what we're going to do, guys, because all three of these guys did so well. We got to just talk to the entire Rocket League team here because they all had major contributions. So go ahead and introduce yourselves.
I'm Austin. I'm the captain of the Rocket League team. I'm the senior.
I'm Justin. I'm freshman, just subbing in for today.
Where am I looking?
Well, the camera's right there.
Okay. I'm Alec Ellis, freshman, first year on the team.
All right, so first win of the season in a very close best of 5. How's this feel?
Feels good.
Feels good?
Feels very good.
All right, so you're going to game 3, and you're down 0-2. So what are you guys talking about going into game 3?
Not to lose hope. Keep playing.
Keep playing?
Keep up the pressure.
Okay.
Keep talking.
All right. Yeah. So keep talking, keep communicating. Great. So that game 3, Justin, you had some amazing saves in there, which kept you guys alive. So, I mean, what was going on in your mind during that game?
Honestly, I had C4 this morning, and it's coursing through my bloodstream, so I'm just playing.
Okay. And then we got to talk about in Game 4, Austin, that clutch play with 1 second left. What was going on there?
I'm not really sure. Just trying to play fast.
Trying to
Play aggressive, play fast.
Okay. And then, Alec, you were on fire on Game 5. Like, you scored it in the first 9 seconds of Game 5. Then you scored the second one. And then at 0, like, we were talking, okay, we're going to go into overtime. You guys kept the ball in the air and just didn't let the ground. And it just goes right in. That was insane.
And without my teammates, none of it would have happened. So we all create plays together. Every goal is as a team.
Okay. And then also, I got to ask you, because we were talking about this, because we're getting flashbacks of the Trine match from a couple years ago.
Yeah.
So, how would you compare this match with the Trine match?
It felt pretty similar.
Very similar?
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely a close game all around.
All right.
Back and forth every game.
Well, congratulations. I know you guys have another match very soon, so I want to get you prepped up for that. But thank you for taking time, and hopefully we'll be able to talk to you again in a few minutes.
Yeah.
All right, go get ready for your next match. All right, so as we said, folks, we will have more Rocket League coming at you. The team's going to get ready. They'll be playing against Baldwin Wallace University in another best of 5. So we're going to keep the stream up. We're going to take a quick break as we get things set up for that matchup. So if you're excited about that, I'm going to be really excited to see how things go with the Baldwin Wallace match. So don't go away. We will be back in a few minutes.